So right now I've been doing figure eights for about 20 minutes to break in my diff, to see if that helps the popping. It's real clunky, and it's not that bad. I don't have power steering, which sucks, but I got air conditioning and I got fucking music, so it ain't that bad.
I fucked your bitch and told her I see you around. Dog just skipped town with 200,000. Dog just pulled an 8 in the 2
boring, and people just stare at me. I just really want to do like donuts or something. I've already done donuts just because I got bored and started doing them. But yeah, if this doesn't work, I bought some friction additive. I probably should have waited till after, but I wanted to try this figure eight stuff first before I had that, because that stuff's not exactly the best for the differential. This KAAZ diff is supposed to, you know, only run KAAZ fluid, and when you run the friction modifier, it lets the discs slip more, which could hurt them, but probably won't with daily driving. So if this doesn't fix it, I'll add that stuff. So I'm not going to drain all the fluid out simply because I don't think I have enough to fill it all the way up, but we'll see. I'm not really worried about it. Fluid hasn't been in there that long. I'm just doing it because I did all those figure eights and might as well get most of it out. All right, so the differential is supposed to take 1.3 liters, and I have 2. This comes with 2. So I don't think I should have enough, now that I think about it. Great. So half of this bottle of friction modifier, just 3 ounces. This whole thing is 6. Should do it. But I don't have enough diff fluid, so I'm gonna have to get some of that. So there's a lot of residue on the magnetic drain bolt, because back in the day, before I knew anything about cars, I filled up the differential. I figured I would put as much fluid as I can while the front end was down and just put as much as I can in there. That was a good idea to me. And I drove it around and it pushed the fill bolt out and it went dry. And I didn't realize for a while. And then I started hearing this grinding noise. So now, ever since then, you know, my bearings make this grinding noise. I had the KAAZ put in, and I told the guy about the problem, and he didn't mention to say, oh, the bearing, like he could have done the bearings. I don't know why I didn't think about it, but so now I just drive around with a grinding differential. Oh well. All right, so I'm gonna put about half of this in there, and then put the KAAZ oil in there, and hopefully it's enough. So I ended up not having enough fluid for the diff. KAAZ fluid, which I kind of expected once I saw the container that I had left. And it's supposed to take 1.3 quarts, and the container's 2, so you couldn't fill it up twice with that container, obviously. So I put the friction modifier in, and I gotta order more KAAZ fluid. I know I could put other fluid in there, but I really shouldn't be driving the car anyways. I should let it sit until I get new tires. I mean, I almost crashed it. I was on my way home from school and I hit like a little tiny puddle on the highway. I was going like 40 and 55. It was pouring rain. And I hit this little kind of puddle. It wasn't even a puddle. It was just like where your tires are, had a little bit of water in it. It just kicked me out. And thank God I was in the middle lane, so I didn't hit a wall and there were no cars behind me. I did a 180 and I was looking at the cars coming at me. So Thank God I didn't fucking wreck it. And then the drive home was a journey. Like I thought I was gonna fucking flood it at one point, but I'll show you what's wrong with it. You come over here. This valve right here, it's leaking from. I have these valves already on order. It was $60 for Workmeister valves, and it's leaking. So this tire gets flat all the time. I mean, I shouldn't be driving it anyway. So I got Toyo Proxy 888Rs on the way, but they're on back order. So they say they should ship on the 30th. So I don't know. Who knows? They probably don't even know. So yeah, I'm just gonna drive. I sold my truck and I got a BMW. So now I'm gonna be driving that. And I think that's it.